Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Do we
Good
have an
afternoon.
You have a quorum yet, Raina?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Dr. Garrison, are you on?
I am on.
Okay, we do have quorum now.
Good afternoon, everyone.
We are waiting on Councilman Joyner and Councilwoman Bonanno just logged on.
Yes, I'm here. My apologies.
Let's get started, please. Uh, Hereby calls me in order. Could we please stand for the flag salute?
You know what I mean when I say dirty rice? It's not rice that's dirty. It's rice.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
flag
Of the
of the
United
to the
United
United
States of
States
States of
of
America
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 and
and
to
and
to
the
the
to the
republic
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 for which it
for which it
stands,
stands,
one
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 nation,
nation,
nation
under
under
God,
under
God
God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with
with
with liberty
liberty
liberty and
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 justice
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 for
for
all.
for all. Madam Clerk, could you run the I don't have the agenda in front of me. Could you run the agenda, please?
Sure. You've called to order. We've done the flag salute, the statement of meeting notice. This meeting was called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice about this meeting was sent via email to the Union County local source in the Star Ledger on November 24th, 2025. In addition, a copy of the notice was posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building and on the township's website. A copy of the notice is available to the public and is on file in the office of the clerk. Notices on the bulletin board have remained continuously posted. Proper notice having been given, the township clerk shall include this statement in the minutes of this meeting. Would you like a roll call, Council President?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bonanno,
Here,
Feuerstein,
Here.
Garrettson,
present.
Hyatt,
here?
Joyner, Vice President Rios,
Present.
Council President Epps.
Here.
You have quorum.
Thank you. Continue with the agenda items, please.
Payment of bills for November 25th, 2025.
I
Can we
make
get a motion?
I make a
Go ahead, Madam Clerk, go ahead.
We need a motion.
I make a
motion.
motion.
Second.
Any questions on payment of bills?
Glenn, did we get the report from the one that I asked you?
Councilman, I thought you were coming in Tuesday
Yeah,
night.
that was before I canceled. Okay. I don't know if you had anything.
Uh, to be honest, I didn't look for one.
Okay.
I thought you would be in so we go over the invoices in person.
Okay. I'm not going to hold it up. That's all right.
Any other
Okay.
questions or
That's it.
concerns?
Sorry, Council President. That's it for me.
All right, any other questions or concerns about the payment of bills? All right, seeing none, Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Bonanno,
Yes,
Feuerstein,
Yes.
Garrettson,
Yes.
Hyatt,
Yes.
Joyner is excused. Rios,
Yes.
Epps,
Yes,
motion carries.
thank you. What's next?
Resolution R 25-247, authorizing emergency temporary budget appropriation for a total sum of $980,000.
I get a motion for that, please.
Motion.
Get a second.
Second.
Any questions from the council?
Quick question for Glenn. Glenn, this is higher than usual. I didn't compare exactly, but the increase?
Yes, Councilman, we added in for crossing guards and O&E for police, fire, and DPW.
Glenn, one other question. At the back of this whole packet, there's the budget versus actual.
Yes,
One thing that I had talked to the auditor about, there's an ordinance that caps economic development at 109,000. And it looks like we're exceeding that. I'm sorry, the ordinance is for 106,000
That's right.
and we're exceeding it now at 109. Do you have an authorization on how we're paying more than the ordinance?
And clarify what that more is, please.
I was kicked off. Would you guys be willing to recap for me, please?
Yeah, I was just asking, the ordinance for economic development caps the salary at exactly 106,000 and $114, and the budget versus actual shows the total paid so far 109,179.16. So we've exceeded what the ordinance allows, and I just wanted to get clarity on the authorization, and if that's a mistake, how do we correct it?
I
And
do
so
not have,
what is this regarding? I apologize. I got kicked off. I don't know where we are. I know you
This
were
was the
resting on
Economic
the-
development.
You said
the ordinance for economic development, the cap on salary.
Okay. Thank you.
So Glenn, is there a authorization for that?
I do not have an amended ordinance now.
So are we allowed to even pay that above the ordinance amount?
I don't have an amended ordinance. I haven't researched if there is an amended ordinance. That's just the salary that's being paid.
Or if we approve it, well, are we in violation by having approved the last temporary?
Beyond.
Yeah, beyond the 106.
Yeah, to me, this would be addressed by amending the ordinance in the future. It might be a hit this year, but we should amend the ordinance to be commensurate with the salary.
Well,
I
given
think the
that-
question is, are you going to go around the council approving a certain number? Can that be a yes or a no? We're not asking about the future. We're asking about, I think Council Chair of Finance is asking, are you going to be making a payment today over the ordinance that is not provided, given
Approved.
that the auditor brought this up? That's the specific question. Is that a yes or a
I am not going around the council, but the position is that's the salary and it's being funded through the year.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it slower. Is that a yes, you're going to violate the current ordinance, or is that a no? I don't want an explanation. I just want yes or no.
It is above the ordinance. I don't know what else to say.
Yes, it is above the audience.
Are
So
you
what can we
intending
do?
to pay the ordinance even though it's in violation of the council's approval? Yes or no?
Moreover, do we have to approve it right now? Do we just take that money out that they're asking for and just don't approve it?
Or approve just 106?
Right, Glenn, I would
Yeah.
subtract the economic
3,000.
development right now until we figure out, and that he may have to pay back this money. So why make the hole bigger?
So you want me, and I'll go back. We've been through this before. If a person works Fair Labor Standards, they're supposed to get their pay. And if I can't pay one, I can't pay any.
But there's an
I have a
ordinance in
question.
place that caps this one, so I don't think this is the normal circumstance. All I'm saying is if we're being asked to authorize an entire block, and one of those items is in violation of an ordinance, you're asking us to violate the ordinance. You know what I mean? I think this would either we can, in my mind, and the council can decide. In my mind, either pull that line item out and explain that there's an ordinance cap that we cannot exceed, and it can be either it gets fixed by the next pay period or not, or he owes the back pay, and everyone else gets paid, or I don't know how we authorize this
And
on the record.
I'd like to support you, Chair of the Finance, because the auditor brought this to your attention. So even if this is something that has been discussed before, Glenn, this is not something that the chairman was aware of. And now that he has the documentation, he is clearly stating to you that there is an issue. So the explanation of what was is not very clear for what's in the future or today. So I think we want you to focus on what information was provided today, which is there is no ordinance.
Quick question. What have you used to date to pay this salary? Do you have a
Nothing.
document authorizing you to pay this employee this salary in this job title?
The emergency is approved by council.
No, that's not what I'm asking. So normally we have a payroll instruction form. Do you have a payroll instruction form or any document similar to a payroll instruction form authorizing you to pay an individual in the job title of Economic Development Director and at a salary of $150,000? That's what I'm asking. Do you have a document authorizing you to make this payroll transaction?
I'm sure there's one in the file, yes.
Would you please provide the clerk's office with a copy of that?
Okay.
Wow, you said you sure there's one on the file? Wow. Okay.
Council
Glenn,
President, we can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Glenn, just to be safe, and I'm saying this for your benefit. A few minutes ago, you didn't see any amendment to that ordinance. Now you're saying there was approval for this.
No, I didn't say there was an ordinance. I said there's a personnel action form.
And just remind, because I don't
Wait,
have
hold
that.
on. The personal action forms I actually created, and a personal action form is administrative. It is not council related.
Meaning, Dr. Garrison, does that supersede the ordinance?
Oh, it does not.
No, I think he was just trying to clarify that he was saying he had a document authorizing him to make the payment, not that it was something of greater substance than the ordinance, just that he has in fact been authorized by someone to make this payment that exceeds the ordinance amount.
Unfortunately, we're doing a lot of explaining for him, and he's on the line, and he's not being very clear.
So can we pull this amount that he's asking for and move on so everybody else can get paid?
Council President,
Thank
I can't exclude someone that worked the hours. We did this in 2020. We didn't pay individuals and they went to the Department of Labor and they prevailed against us.
Yeah, but
We're
what we're
not
saying,
paying.
what the council is saying to you, that someone's getting paid, basically saying they're being
Exceeding.
illegally
Mhm.
paid. So you
Yeah.
want to punish the rest of the employees because one employee is getting illegally paid that wasn't approved by the council? Is that what you're saying to us?
No, I'm saying that if I can't pay one, I can't pay all.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's your choice. I know how I'm going to vote. Any other questions? Any other
And we
questions from the
did not,
council?
what is the amount? I mean, I think that's not reasonable, and it doesn't make any sense what he's saying.
Well, Glenn, the economic development payroll amount is 4,750 in this thing. I think it would be reasonable, rather than have that employee get into trouble and have to back pay everything right now, maybe pull it and let the employee know that I don't mind paying it if there was an amendment to that ordinance, but I don't know how we can violate that and pay it just because there was an internal memo.
And it
You know what I
seems
mean?
like if the solution was that these employees went to the state, that's what he should do. And then if it prevails, it prevails. That way we're all covered. It seems like that's a rational decision. And he actually gave us the suggestion. So why don't they do that? If he's saying they prevailed, then this employee can do the same. That seems to make a lot of sense to me. And he came up with it.
So you would say we should vote for it as amended without that.
Yes, I do. Since the CFO made the suggestion, I think he makes a good point that the employee can go to seek guidance.
I agree. As amended. I like that. Any other questions or concerns from the council? So we're saying, Dave, we're saying that we're going to approve it with the exception of, could you just sum that up for us so we can know what we're voting on, please?
Yeah, so it would be, I guess the motion is to approve the emergency temporary budget appropriation for the total sum of 980,000 minus 4,750. Which comes out to $9,075 and $975,000 and 250.
Receive.
975 250 is going to be the new number.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from the council?
Council President, I need a motion and a second to amend this resolution.
All right. Can I get a motion to amend this resolution? I'll
Motion.
make the,
Motion.
can I get a second? I'll
I'll
second it. I'll second it.
Councilman, can I ask one quick question? Maybe the VP knows anything about this from last year? I don't know if this came up last year
Mhm.
on the finance committee.
Hello, what, sir? I'm sorry.
Was any of this discussed last year, that there's an ordinance in place to cap economic development at 106,000? And we've been exceeding it now at least once.
No, I mean, it hasn't, at least
There
in
was
my
no
3
amendment
years,
that you're aware of.
my 3 years of council, no.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Council President. Yeah, motion and second.
All right. Any other questions from council?
No,
Madam
sir.
Clerk, roll call as amended, please.
Well, roll call to amend.
Roll call to amend, I'm sorry.
Bonanno,
Yes, as amended.
to amend, and then we'll
To
vote on
amend.
it as
Okay,
Uh,
to amend.
Fierstein,
Yes to amend.
Garrettson,
Yes, to amend.
Hyatt,
Yes, to amend.
Vice President Rios,
Yes,
Council President Epps.
Yes.
Okay. Now I have a motion by Councilman Fierstein and a second by Vice President Rios. Would you like to, this would be as amended if I take the roll call.
Yes.
Bonanno,
Yes, as amended.
Fierstein,
Yes as amended.
Garrettson,
Yes, as amended.
Hyatt,
Yes, as amended.
Vice President Rios,
yes.
Council President Epps.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. What's next, Madam Clerk?
Public comment.
Could you open it up, please?
Motion to open up to public comment.
I move.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak can either unmute themselves or raise their hands. Council President, at this time, no hands are raised.
Motion to close public comments.
I move.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anything else, Madam Clerk?
Just adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
I move.
I get a second.
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 All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Everybody
you
have
send
a
them-
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, all.
Great.
Glenn,
Happy
will you send that
Thanksgiving.
around to the
Have a good day, all.
Bye-bye.